Well, guys, last week's been pretty big. We got the Summer Game Fest.
Yeah.
2024. We had the Xbox Showcase. We had the PC Gaming Show. We had the Ubisoft Forward. We had the PlayStation State of Play a week before that, right? Lots of gaming shit happening.
Lots to look forward to. A lot of stuff to look forward to.
There was lots to watch. Did you watch everything? I think I did. I skimmed through everything.
Yeah, I got a pretty good idea. I mostly about the Xbox Showcase, but then I watched the Gamer Fest. What's it called? Summer Game Fest.
I don't know that I watched that. I don't think I watched that.
God, can we just talk about how...
That was before the Xbox Showcase.
That was awful. That
was Stink Fest.
First of all,
Summer Stink Fest, am I right?
Okay, but the PC Gaming Show was worse.
Oh, yeah.
It was way worse than the Summer Games Fest.
But isn't it part of the Summer Game Fest?
I don't think so. It was a separate thing. There was not one game that I even care to mention, and it was 3 fucking hours long.
Wow, really?
Yikes. Like, it was way worse than Summer Game Fest. At least Summer Game Fest had Kingdom Come 2 and Alan Wake 2. Like,
oh, yeah.
That's 2 games that I would play. 0 games.
I did watch the Kingdom Come 2 feature, or a nice chunk of it from Summer Games Fest, actually. So, but that's all.
Yeah.
Looks so good.
It looks sick.
I can't wait. I think that was my highlight of the Summer Game Fest, that one there.
Yeah.
Seeing Henry come back, ready to go. Henry from Skalitz.
Jesus Christ, Henry.
There's a mod you can get that instead of people saying Jesus Christ, it's Henry. So it's like, Henry be praised. Oh, Henry. Henry be praised.
Henry, grant me strength.
Henry. It looks like it could be just as good. I'll play it. I'm playing through the first one right now.
Yeah, you guys gotta. Do you have it on easy or something? You just put it on fucking easy and just blast.
There's no easy. I don't think there's easy. Is there?
No, there's no easy.
There's no easy.
The mechanics you have to learn how to swing that stupid fucking sword.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And block.
Yes.
So right now I'm stuck with. I've got like this little thing of health trying to get this boss because the save is right before I start the fight with the boss, so I can't do anything. I can't even drink a potion because it's like you're in battle. Like, it's so stupid.
You can't load to a previous save before.
Yeah, so I had to go back before the
make sure you
the
start
invasion
with
of the camp. So I was like, so I'm
That's
like
not
2
so
hours
bad.
before that.
Oh,
so now I'm
okay.
just gonna grind. Hack some bandits, with my cumin sword.
I'm trying to remember if that. I guess for those who haven't played, spoilers. There is a particular enemy that you have to fight, and I'm trying to remember if he gave me any grief. I just don't remember. I could have struggled, but
I read online that everyone thought he was super easy. They just one-shot him when they go in there. I was like, what? I was like, how are you one-shotting this guy? They're like, oh, I was so overly leveled for him and just one-shot him in the head. I was like, well, I can't one-shot him, so.
All right.
Fucking Steve. Steve, what did you think about the Summer Game Fest? You're telling me it was a big stinker.
It was a very big stinker. I mean, I understand what Jeff is going for. He's going for all these indie titles that he wants to show to the world, but unfortunately, most of the world doesn't care about them.
This guy included.
Right here. I'm sorry. It's a tough thing to hear, but if you're gonna put on this massive show and only show these indie games that will barely sell, then I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just it'll sell. I'm not saying it won't sell. There are people who will play indie games, but a big market of video games, it's all AAA and everything, and there was very little AAA there. And they even ended with this PS5 exclusive that wasn't even new. It was just, and we've already seen gameplay on it. They just showed a little bit more. So this big final event was a game we've already seen. And
which one was it?
It was Phantom Zero, I think it was.
Oh,
yes. It's PS5 Souls I think. I'll probably never play it, unfortunately, because I'm not a PlayStation gamer. I thought the focus was on smaller titles, and it's unfortunate.
The same thing for the PC game thing.
Yeah,
it was all
that's
little 2D, little dicky looking things. I'm like, fast forward. Also, PC gamer didn't even have freaking timestamps on in the video.
Learn how to use YouTube.
Every other game show had them, so I could skip. What are you doing?
Shouldn't they have an indie game fest within the Summer Game Fest weekend? Just have a indie showcase.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, so that when you sit down, that's what you're about to watch fucking trailers for, instead of being okay, I'm going to sit here for 3 hours, and then you're just like, oh, another indie game. Maybe there's something else that's coming up next. That's not something so small. Maybe it's something like a big deal. No. And you're like,
yeah, we're gonna make a couple of people unhappy what we're talking about here. But you know what? I don't care. It's our show, so you'll have to listen to what we have to say.
This is my house.
But like nothing really big stuck out to me. Summer Game Fest, like the PlayStation game at the end, Super Ground Zero, like looked good. I'm gonna play it. Is that what it's called?
Phantom Zero or
Phantom Zero?
I think it's called Phantom. It's Phantom something.
Yeah, Phantom Blade Zero.
Blade Zero. There we go.
Yeah, that and Kingdom Come 2. That was the only thing that really stuck that I can even remember from the show.
Yeah, Kingdom Come 2 definitely. I probably won't even. I don't know if I'll play the Alan Wake DLC. I don't know.
Man,
you guys should. Although you guys should play Alan Wake.
Oh, I'm very curious. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Added to freaking backlog.
Maybe it's good. It's good.
Anything else for the Summer Game Fest? Did you guys? No. Okay.
Not that
forward.
I have. No.
Speaking of Forward, Ubisoft Forward. Did you skip through that any bits?
No, I skipped through it and watched the main parts. The
main parts being Star Wars?
Yeah, Star Wars and Ass Creed. Ass Creed Shad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ass Creed Shad.
Ass Creed Shad.
You want to talk about that
Creed
now?
Shadows.
Well, yeah. I'd like to talk about Shadows.
Yeah.
Steve, were you a big Assassin's Creed guy?
Here's the thing with Assassin's Creed. I played, I think it was the second Assassin's Creed. I played through it all. I absolutely love Assassin's Creed 2. I played through it all, and then I sort of skipped the next few until that one where it was in England. Like Syndicate, I think it was.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I played through all that. That was fantastic.
The Jack the Ripper one, 1800s,
yeah,
like
exactly,
Victorian London.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and then I sort of skipped a few again, and then I played the Spartan one.
Yeah.
So I didn't finish that one, unfortunately.
Odyssey.
So I don't, and then I went to the Viking one.
Yes, of course you did.
I played a lot of that.
Valhalla.
The thing with Assassin's Creed games, though, is just they've become so long and so massive.
Yeah.
Like my attention span can't stay there for like 150 hours. Like, I stopped playing. So I skipped Mirage. I'm a big samurai theme fan, so I'm gonna give this one a shot.
Yeah,
nice.
Same.
Yeah,
Mirage was supposed to be short. I played 33 minutes of it. Speaking of short,
it was short. Needless to say,
it was very short.
But yeah, this one's supposed to be like the map size isn't all of Japan like you would think Ubisoft would do, right?
It's
like
the whole world.
It's the whole world.
Just like holy shit.
But they say it's a smaller scope, and they're focusing on like more of like that story driven. You got two characters, right? You got the female ninja. The shinobi. Is that what they call it? Shinobi.
Yeah.
Shinobi
And then you got
plural.
And then you got Yasuke, the black samurai man.
That's right.
And I got to tell you, I'm not a very big sneaky guy. Okay. So I'm probably going to take Yasuke and just bulldoze through every fucking house that I can
But you don't
bulldoze
play both
through.
of them, you think? You don't think you play both?
You can. I think they said you can. And you can play through most of the game with just one if you want.
Oh, okay.
There might be a few like key quests that you jump on the other one for, and vice versa. But they said most of the game can be played on one character if you really want. Choice. I like choice. Yeah, give me choice. Okay? Give me choices. But her gameplay looked pretty sweet. Like her jumping around and climbing the walls with the ninjas and all that. That looked pretty sick too.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, I don't suppose I'll get into this Assassin's Creed game all of a sudden after not playing other ones, but fans of that Japanese era and all that style will likely want to check it out from the look of it. But again, that like we said, that Ubisoft giant world 100 hours game, it's not really calling to me. Okay, it's not calling to me. Okay, after trying to play Valhalla,
I tried to play it 4 times. I tried to play that game I kept picking it up, played 15 hours, put it down. Pick it up, play another 15 hours, put it down. I'm like, where the end is this game?
Dude, I played like 20 hours. I just made it to fucking England. And I was like, there's more after Viking Land? What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't even
England
get
is
out
like
of
the main game.
I know, it's literally the whole game is after that part. And I'm like, what the hell?
But what I like about what I saw from the gameplay in the Ubisoft Forward is that like it's not, because remember how I was talking about it just better not be the same fucking shit in terms of the mechanics, in terms of the way it looks like the combat, blah blah blah, the movement. It doesn't look like it's leaning into the boring old same shit I've been afraid of. It looks like they've overhauled the movement because you've got these unique characters that have their different styles, and so they're kind of, obviously the gameplay has to change. It can't just be like Ezio from number 2 there, Steve. It can't be like Edward Kenway from Black Flag, even though that's my favorite Assassin's Creed. But yeah, so I think that I'm starting to seeing something that I'm very interested and wanted to see from the beginning with this game in particular.
Now, I'm going to wait for the reviews and read the reviews because Ubisoft, because they're such a scumbag company, the slime balls of the earth, of the gaming world, they're going to have to work pretty hard to get my money. I hate their pricing models. I hate their microtransactions. I hate their stupid currencies. I hate their in-game, even on console, they now have the Ubisoft Connect that you can go into and like purchase shit. They're like, man, it's crazy. Also, they take ownership of the game. You don't even own any Ubisoft games. Even when you pay $100 for them, they'll just take them down in 10 years. So you can't play them anymore. Like what happened to fucking, what is it, Motorfest or whatever the hell it's called? The Crew?
The Crew.
I mean, there was a new update for the Crew.
No, the old ones. They just took them down. You bought them? Yeah, too bad. Sorry. You can't play your fucking game anymore. This is what is wrong with Ubisoft. Okay? This is what I don't like about them. They're scum. If anybody from Ubisoft is listening to this, I hope you change your ways. You're Canadian, you know? Canadian started company, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's not Canadian values, guys. You should France. You should get over yourself. No, I think they started in here.
Montreal.
Quebec. Yeah, Montreal. I think they started.
There is one.
Oh, they're all over, but I think the ones developing Shadows is Montreal.
Yeah, but I think the main headquarters is in Montreal.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So you're saying that I need to have an online internet connection and connect to their servers just to fucking play a single player game is what you're telling me.
Yeah, and then they'll be able to take it down later and say, fuck you.
Yeah, that's dumb. Me no likey.
Anyway.
Okay, well, I would rather play Star Wars Outlaws.
Oh, really?
Yes. I think I would much rather play a Star Wars game. Have it in a long time. I like the idea of Star Wars games, you know. I like the idea of Star Wars games.
Yeah.
I just don't play them all.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like,
exactly.
Because they're not what you want. Yeah, and you go to play them and it's not what you like.
I think you know why? It comes back. It stems from those N64 Star Wars games.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what it stems from.
You got that one back there, Steve?
Oh, I do.
Like
Shadow of the Empire.
Shadow of the Empire, Rogue Squadron.
Yes, Shadow of the Empire.
And I think there's one more. Battle of Naboo. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, there was a new one. Yeah, I like the Empire one. Empire Strikes Back or Shadow of the Empire?
Shadow of the Empire.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that was a launch title.
I think Han Solo in that one.
You play as Dash Rendar.
Dash Rendar.
Nash Rend? Okay.
Dash Rendar. He was another bounty hunter.
In the books of it.
It actually takes place between Empire Strikes Back and Jedi.
That's cool.
And it's a sweet story. Like, I read the book. It was cool. But yeah, it was an excellent game, and I loved that game. And I think just like ever since then, we played Star Wars, the MMO there, the Old Republic.
Yeah.
Knights, what is it called?
Yeah, it was so good.
That was sweet. I mean, I like looking at Star Wars games. Like I tried playing what is it? Fallen
Jedi
Order?
Survivor or
Fallen Order.
Fallen Order.
Was the first one. The first one, Fallen Order.
I did too.
It was too much of like a Souls like though for me.
Yeah.
Like, it was too hard. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to do that.
You got to mod it.
I don't want a Star Wars game that is that.
I liked the combat and I liked the lightsaber, like all that.
I didn't
shit
like
was
the combat.
cool.
I couldn't dodge anything. Everything I dodged, he would still hit me. It was so stupid. So this one doesn't look that hard though. It looks like more simple, more like I can sneak around and be a thief.
Yeah.
I think I would like to be a sneaky thief in a Star Wars game.
She's a nobody, right? She's just a
faceless bounty hunter. She's a faceless man.
She's a, what do they call her? She has a scoundrel? Is that what it is? She's a scoundrel.
A
She's
dirty
like a Han Solo.
scoundrel.
like a Han Solo.
And
Yeah,
he's
He's
the
like
first
a smuggler,
world,
you know.
the first open world Star Wars game. Is that what they said?
That's what they said, but
That's-
open world. There's more than one world, so what does that mean? Open world.
did you
Open
watch
worlds?
did you watch when they flew into the planet? It was seamless.
Yeah,
Did you see that?
I saw that.
And then they
Jake,
Well,
landed.
they used some
Bethesda.
clouds.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, okay,
Well,
They used some clouds as a loading screen, I think.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, and
but
it
you know
must
what?
be
Be
similar to,
creative
like,
with
the
the
other
loading
ones.
screen. Don't give me a loading screen.
But it was freaking Mos Eisley, Tatooine. Like,
Yeah,
those
it
are
looked good.
iconic
I like- I
locations
thought- I
that
thought
you're
it
going to
looked
be able to go to. That's cool.
Not a lot of
And
people are pumped about this though.
Really?
I don't know why. They say, it looks kind of boring.
Looks kind of boring. Maybe it's just one of those games you can just get lost in, you know?
Maybe. Yeah.
What they showed, though, I understand why people are saying it looks boring because, there was like 5 minutes of walking and then the person shot like 2-3 people and then more walking and then a drive sequence. And that was pretty much
I think it
all
was more showing
Why?
the environment and showing off the
I was screaming at my TV. I was like, "Can you show me the running animation? Like, run!" Fuck.
Same with Assassin's Creed. There was when they were showing the samurai, and he'd look at stuff and he'd comment on it, and we'd be like, "Am I going to be listening to these comments the entire game? This guy is just looking at stuff and talking about it." But yeah, I see. Like what they showed for Star Wars was very
to keep the frame
lackluster.
rate down, man. They keep the frame rate down
that's
so
what
it
it
doesn't
is,
look too bad. They just want, hey, just walk in the demo. Don't burn.
That's actually probably true. Probably true.
But yeah, I want to play it, I think.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah. So do I. I'm not going to pay their $200 Ubisoft price though. So you know what you could probably do?
Huh?
Like I was listening to the Friday night Gamecast boys, and they're like, "Oh, just wait 6 months; it'll be $20." You know, like every other Ubisoft game. Like they'll hit you with a $200 price tag up front, and then in 6 months it's like $30.
Yeah, that's what I do with Assassin's Creed. I buy them like
Yeah.
a year later when all their DLC is in a package, and boom.
Because
like, there you
Ubisoft
go.
is going to try to just take you for all you're worth up front, and then they'll just give it to you later on in Game Pass like a year later. You know what I mean? Like Skull and Bones, it's already $30.
Skull and Bones.
That's
it just
because
came
it
out.
flopped so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's a reason it's $30.
Oh, my God. All right. Shall we get into the meat here? The Xbox showcase. Shall we?
Yes, sir.
So
yes,
what
sir.
we're going to do is we're going to go through the game list. I took out the really crappy games that no one will probably have on their list.
Yeah, let's
but we'll
not
just-
touch on every game because there's a fucking lot that are
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
not.
Well,
interesting.
I'll say the name of the game, and if someone has something to say, you say your blurb.
All right.
That's all it is. Okay. So I'm just going to start off with the first game. We're going to talk about the Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Okay, Steve? This is for you.
What? You're gonna be surprised about my opinion on that.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Okay. After watching the direct, this actually looks like something that I would definitely play. Like, I'm not a huge COD fan. Like,
Yeah.
I do enjoy the campaigns. I enjoy the multiplayer until I absolutely get spanked by a bunch of cheaters. Right? But like, I can always rely on a Call of Duty game campaign to keep me interested and shoot and blow stuff up. It's like Michael Bay movies for me. right?
exactly.
You know, and I'm all for that.
It's a cinematic experience.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you're not going to buy the game.
No, fuck no.
No,
Why do I
no.
need to
Game
buy
Pass.
it?
You
Yeah.
would never buy it, though. That's
Steve, what were you going to say before
This
I
is
cut
because
you
it's
off?
Game Pass. We're on Game Pass here.
Yeah.
This is the
So-
only reason.
Yeah. So with this new Call of Duty, I completely agree with the campaign aspect. I love Call of Duty campaigns. They're just mindless explosions and
Yeah.
it's awesome. But I feel like since 2019, the last Call of Duty game, Modern Warfare, the remake in 2019, that is the last one I have sunk time into.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
Same.
So like multiplayer wise,
Same.
since then, Warzone has become a gong show. Like I could talk about that for 3 hours of how garbage it is. But the only thing that they've got going right now for me, anyways, is Treyarch, who is the next one, and zombies. I absolutely love zombies. I can play
okay.
zombies for hours and hours and hours, and it's unfortunate that's the only thing they've got going now. Unfortunately, Call of Duty's too big to fail. So they could pump out anything, rehash anything, and players will just
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
sink their teeth into it and buy everything. And
This is
it's
why
just-
Microsoft bought them put
Yes,
Blizzard out,
and
right? Like,
honestly, I don't think we're going to notice any sort of change with Call of Duty and how they look at the game, because right now they're looking at the game as a revenue stream. They're not looking at the game as a game. They're not listening to players. They're like, hey, here's this $40 cosmetic pack, buy it. Like, that's what their whole thing is. And I mean, and it was so at the end of their 25-minute little spiel on the Xbox showcase, they're like, hey, don't forget to buy the battle pass, don't forget to buy COD points. And it's just like, oh my god. And now because it's on Game Pass, they're gonna
shove that down.
Exactly. Because so Microsoft bought them last year, and it just went through this year or something like that. So I don't think we're going to see a change in that sort of view of Call of Duty. I say at least 2 or 3 more Call of Duties, because Activision already has plans before Microsoft bought them. They're already developing these Call of Duty games that come out. So I say, 2-3 years down the road, that's when things are going to start changing.
Like, you mean like instead of a Call of Duty every year or every 6 months, whatever it is now, I find every day there's a new Call of Duty.
But well, you know what they'll have to start doing is selling hard drives with the games.
Yes. Tell me how big this one's going to be, Jonathan. Why don't you tell me how big this one's going to be?
Well, I had a report here that the Xbox website says Call of Duty Black Ops 6 weighs in at an eye-watering 309.85 gigabytes.
Yeah, and it's because you have to install their launcher application first, and then you play Black Ops, which is another install. And it's just this whole
that's the size of the Series S hard drive.
Yeah.
No wonder they're coming out with new Series S. It's because they need to fit Call of Duty on there. Like, holy fuck, man.
It's ugly. It's ugly. And on PC, it's ugly too, because there's like this weird launcher where you can go into like Warzone, you can go into Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, all the different games you launch from the same kind of thing, and then it launches something else.
Right now, what they're doing is if you want to play Diablo on PC through Game Pass, it just installs the Blizzard launcher anyway, and then just launches it from the Blizzard launcher. Like, it's so stupid. So dumb.
I hate having all these launchers.
Yeah. But I think that'll probably go away. Actually, maybe not the launcher, because it's so.
But you know what it is? Do you think it's because there's all these different modes and everything? You can uncheck them and install just the campaign if you want, probably, and
Warzone.
Just it might be smaller than 310 gigs. I would hope. But fuck.
Yeah, I'm only putting the campaign on.
Yeah, I'll play the campaign on Game Pass for sure.
That'd be awesome if there are parts like modular installs would be awesome. Like if you just want to play the fucking campaign, you just install that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think that's the way it is. I believe that's the way it is.
I think
right
so.
now.
I think they should sell each section individually.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, like if you just want campaign or just zombies or multiplayer, just sell that.
That's I've been thinking for the past few ones that have come up because of the space issue, but also the fact that I don't give a flying fuck about the multiplayer. I will never play Call of Duty multiplayer ever again. I stopped with Modern Warfare.
I think the opposite is true of most people. They would be like,
yes, well,
like if they made the multiplayer free to play, no one would buy. You would buy the game, maybe. No, you wouldn't even buy the game. Like no one would buy the game if they made multiplayer.
I wouldn't buy the game if it wasn't on Game Pass.
Of course. But this one looks like something I very much want to play. The campaign I played World War II story was awesome. I really enjoyed that. That was like the last Call of Duty one I played, but it was giving me some like Phantom Liberty vibes, kind of sans cyberpunk, because it was very espionage-y and spy kind of thrilling looking, because you're like rogue agents, right?
I hear it's a lot of Call of Duty players' favorites.
What
is the World War II campaign?
No, I'm talking about the
new one.
Oh, the new
one.
He's talking about the new one.
Yeah, I said the last one I played was World War II, but this one will be something I want to play because it looks like Phantom Liberty kind of thing.
Oh,
like, you know what I mean? Like it's your rogue agent sort of thing.
I played Modern Warfare 2019 campaign, and then I played the Black Ops Cold War campaign, which was really cool. That was, I think, the first game that I played with ray tracing.
Yes,
actually.
Oh, it looked so fucking.
It was like November 2020. yeah, that was really fucking cool.
I can't believe there's
but
6
it was
Black
good.
Ops. Like, do I need
These
to play
guys-
the other ones to know what the fuck who these characters are? Like, it sounds like
So-
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's like characters that are returning.
This one is a direct sequel to Black Ops 2.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll YouTube that.
Yeah.
Black Ops 2, like fuck,
So-
I don't
Oh, yeah.
remember that.
A few new features, guys, is the Omni movement.
Oh yeah. About time.
For the campaign and the multiplayer. Is this gonna just be people bouncing off walls and fucking
But there's wall running and jumping.
slipping around? And
I hope not.
No. It's just the way
Rolling
your
around
character moves. Like the hip joints are different. Like you
Yeah.
can like turn, and the way you strafe is all different. And you can now, when you're prone, instead of having to fucking just turn around like this, lying on the ground, your body turns over, kind of thing.
okay.
So it's just
Like
a lot
Siege.
more seamless.
Yeah, I've seen that in games
Rainbow
before.
Six Siege has that movement.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
What? It's more like a rotation, like
Yes.
upward
Exactly.
and like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The other thing I thought was really cool was the custom HUD
Yes.
movement pieces. You can move the HUD around like a mod, like World of Warcraft. You know, you could put the map down here. You could put your ammo and health in like the center of the screen, like that kind of shit. You can move it around. That is cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot. And they said they're focusing on smaller maps or something like that. 3-lane maps. They're going
Yeah,
back
they're
to
going back to OG maps, 3-lane. Yeah.
Yeah. And that I think is pretty cool. Like you're going to get into the firefighting even faster than usual. I think that's pretty cool.
Well, that's the problem I have with X Defiant too. The maps are just like there's too many angles. There's too much. There's too many places to get shot from.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like you have to crawl through a map or get sniped by someone on the who knows where. You don't even know. It's so annoying.
But I'm down for the campaign on this one. That you can always rely on Call of Duty games to really bring that graphic heavy experience. I think it's gonna look fucking sick.
Yeah, the firearms, the shooting, looked really cool. Like down the ADS and through the scopes, and then the way the bullets are connecting with the enemies. Like very cool looking animations there.
Mm-hmm.
And
the details, all the details. Fall, I think.
Yes,
November.
I guess that's when they all come out. November.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
cool.
Next game is Doom: The Dark Ages. Anybody liking this one?
no interest.
I mean, I played the last two. I love the gore. I love the fast pacedness of it. So I'll be playing it. I absolutely love Doom. So
Nice.
yeah, I love it.
Doom is always a good time, and now it's in the Dark Ages, like ridiculous. I love it. Love it. Just slaying demon scum to some sick metal tunes. The shield looked sweet with the crushing of the skull crushing, bone spitting gun, just mowing
And
shit
that's what
down.
I did in that Hellsing, whatever the fuck it was, Metal Hellsinger. Did you
Remember Painkiller?
Oh,
Yes.
don't get me started on Painkiller.
Yeah,
I love it.
I was about to say it reminded me of that.
Did you
Yeah.
see the Painkiller gun, the stake gun, staking those demons to the
wooden
wall?
stake gun. Yeah,
I'm
that's-
there.
I love
I'm
that fucking gun.
there. Oh man, it was so good.
Okay, cool. Next,
Next, we got State of Decay 3.
Meh.
Meh.
It looked exactly the same as the
Another
other one.
zombie
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, another zombie game. That's what I have here.
Yeah. No thanks.
All right. Dragon Age: The Veilguard.
I don't know.
People aren't liking what they saw here.
No.
Yeah, people
Online.
are bragging on
Did
this
you
game.
see how many dislikes the trailer had? It was like 30,000 likes and 144,000 dislikes on the.
Why
on
would
the,
they go
on the
Fortnite
YouTube.
look on this?
Yeah, it looks kind of weird.
It was weird graphics. It was a weird choice.
My wife is a big Dragon Age
Yeah,
fan.
what did she
was just
say?
She was like, "What the hell is this? This doesn't look like Dragon's Age at all." Like everyone's saying, the vibe was just off, and they hope the game isn't like that vibe. Because it could just be the person who made the trailer. Who made the trailer just fucked it up and made it weird and kind
Did
of
they
like
show gameplay?
Like
I
a
don't
super.
remember.
It was like a super Dungeons and Dragons-y.
yeah, it was like a
super
comedy,
fun.
kind of like, hey, it's me.
Yeah. Almost like a
kinda
Guardians of
stupid.
the Galaxy fantasy thing. That's kind of
Yeah,
the vibe I got. But that's so weird coming from BioWare because they make good fucking games. So I don't know. Weird choice. We'll see. We'll have to see the
gameplay, because if it's the same kind of weird tone, then it's a bit weird.
Steve, anything about that one?
Dragon Age, I mean, I'm not too set on Dragon Age, only because BioWare's last 2 games were not that great. What was it, Anthem and Andromeda, Mass Effect Andromeda?
Right, which I didn't play yet.
Yeah, so I'm not too hopeful for it, but I'd have to see the reviews before I even think
before I download it for free on... Oh, no, it's not Game Pass. Is it Game Pass? No, it's EA.
Right, that's right. Yeah,
I'm
sure. I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait till it comes on the EA app, like the EA Access thing. Yeah,
there is a 10-hour. There's probably going to be a 10-hour play demo thing.
EA Play,
because you have Game Pass.
Yeah, don't you get some of that stuff with Game Pass?
Yeah, you get 10-hour demos of whatever game is on EA Play.
With Ultimate, you just get access to EA Play.
Yeah,
and then any free demos they bring out.
Mm-hmm. That's where I'll play it. Yeah, that's where I'll play it. Next up. Starfield, Shattered Space.
Yeah,
here we go. Were you a Starfield player, Steve? Did you get that?
Oh, yeah, I played through the whole thing.
Nice.
I started a second run, and then I kind of stopped in the middle. But this DLC is a good opportunity to get back into it. Yeah. I'm excited.
It looked interesting. Cool expansion on the story, and
it looks like a more of a horror look. Hey, like a creepy horror look and feel, space horror with some aliens.
Yeah,
they're adding horrors.
Cool. Space horrors. Yeah, maybe more space horrors.
Finally, they add horrors to this game. Oh my god!
You know what? Yeah, like seriously. I think what they could lean into, like this whole space horror thing a lot. Like maybe certain areas in the map are infested with like aliens that can like jump on your ship, get into your ship somehow, and fuck you up. That would be friggin' sweet. Because like playing through the original, I didn't see much like scary aliens. And I went through this entire like universe or galaxy, and I didn't see many aliens that really scared me.
Universe. I didn't see it. But yes, they might. It looked kind of cool because I think they're exploring the House Varun or whatever, right? The snake god or whatever. Yes, I think that's what it seems like they're developing. Cool. So that's kind of cool, and I have been itching to kind of play this game again, but
I jumped in a bit
again.
Yeah, I don't know how soon I'll dive into that, but it could be cool for sure.
Yeah. I jump in once in a while. I do like a handful of side quests. I'm like and then I jump out. Like it's so good. I just love it. But you know what else they also released with this is the creation kit. So a lot of mods coming out
now. No,
that's out right now. Yeah, it's out now. And then they're fucking people with just paid mods. That's the big thing happening right now. So you go check out the mod list. You're like, oh, this looks cool. $10, please. $15, please.
Oh man, what do you think? They fucking work hard on those mods. Probably, maybe. I don't know. I don't make mods. So
crazy. But you know what? You can make a mod for Starfield, and you know what you can do? You can put it up for free if you want. And then, if it's like really good and it passes all Bethesda's tests, I think they put it up for sale. Like if it's popular, and if it like passes all their buggy tests, Bethesda, I don't know how, like a couple of bugs maybe.
There's no
there's no bug test. But then they'll put it up.
It's just like a monkey on a typewriter. It's like
but then
the
they'll
bug
sell
immediately fucks up, or the mod immediately fucks up.
But then they'll sell it and maybe give you a little kickback on your mod. So
they released a new update. What was the new update? Was it just the modding?
This was this.
Okay, because it said free update coming.
Now this kit is going to give modders the ability to make anything they want now. So new worlds, quest lines, planets, fucking anything. A new one that came out, you can play as Boba Fett in the Boba Fett ship and go around the galaxy as Boba Fett. That is sweet. It could be like a Star Wars game without like lightsabers. Maybe like on the other side where there aren't any Jedis, But like stuff like that. Like there's going to be a lot of stuff coming. That is what's really cool.
Right.
Cool.
Anything else on that one? All right, moving on. Fallout 76.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skyline Valley, I think. I did write a note that I just said I can't wait for the day a new gen Fallout comes out though, and I can look forward to playing one finally, jumping on the train because
they're just gonna milk 76 for another 10 years.
I know, but I just can't wait. It would be so cool to see like a new Fallout game.
They're working on Elder Scrolls,
but they're working on Elder Scrolls. Yeah. So anyway, the guys are looking forward to it, but
this one was surprising. I got Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Yeah, Expedition 33 looks pretty cool, actually.
This was probably the biggest surprise of the showcase that I wasn't expecting, and was pretty cool. I thought it looked very cool.
Yeah, it looked intriguing for sure.
Yeah, the story seemed cool, different. The graphics looked beautiful. The battle system, turn-based.
Yeah,
love it.
And it looked like time-based.
Legend of Dragoon
style. That's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah,
this could be cool. This could be
sweet.
Cool.
It looked really, really good. The animations, and it's and you saw the square come in. You had to hit X or B or Y.
I think there's some kind of timing thing in the battle system that looks
very cool. I'm looking forward to this one. I am going to download it day one. Okay, I don't know what the release date was. I think it's 2025. I think it's next year actually.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward. I look forward to my turn-based combat and heavy story. Okay.
Yeah.
No more of this Final Fantasy action RPG shit. All right. Cool. Okay. Anybody else on that one?
Nah.
No.
Meh. Okay. Fine. I got South of Midnight next.
Yeah. Let me tell you something about this game. Okay. When I was watching that's not necessarily specific to this game, but when I was watching this trailer, I had kind of a revelation, and I was like,
I think I know where you're going with this. I don't know.
I feel like I might be the only one, but anyway, and it sucks because it's like a weird reality. But I love the art style, I love the art direction, I love all of that whole idea. But I was watching it, and I was like, I don't know, man. I'm just not interested in these cool, unique games that are coming out because I just have no interest in the world. There's I don't know who this character is. I don't know what this world is. It's it's just this could be as good as any other fantasy cool looking action RPG game or whatever it is, linear based, whatever, coming out that I don't know, it just didn't look at anything that was oh fuck, this looks really sweet. It just looked like another game where you just fight creatures and I don't know what. Why? So it sucks because again, these people work hard and it's a cool visual style, but I just don't have any interest. Nothing sold me.
I think it's just because they now with all these showcases and they're showing off the combat and the stuff in the game, the main mechanics. That's not what's drawing me to play a single player game. I want to see what the story is. Show me something intriguing about the story, about the character. Something cool, something that will hook me. I mean, I just assume that they're all going to kind of play the same. There's been a million games already.
Yep.
They're all going to, basically be similar, okay, in the way that they you attack bad guys, okay? You press a button and you do a fucking attack, okay? We don't need to see that, really. Show a couple of it, maybe, but in the trailer there should be a hook,
what hooks me exactly.
Why should I play this journey? Why should I take this journey
over everything else or anything else? You know what I mean? And I was
because now you're not paying with money because it's Game Pass, right? So now you're paying with your time.
Yeah,
and time is extremely valuable. Extremely valuable.
Yes, especially when do I have on the way?
Yeah, when do I have 40 hours to play? I don't even have 40 hours to play a game now. I'm not going to play a 40-hour game.
Yeah.
Okay. If this game's going to take me 30 hours, it better be good for my time money.
That's why I think the Expedition 33 looked cool because it was it showed a bit of that. It's oh, this is weird.
The story,
a countdown, and she kills everyone who is that age, and it's a countdown, and they have a year to try to go. Okay.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. I have the same as Daniel. The art style looks cool. I like that style. The characters were kind of cool. I like that banter between them. But then it hit the gameplay and I wasn't sold. It was just everything else that I've seen, And I label this a game the Game Pass gameplay. It's a lot of Game Pass games I find have like this kind of just like meh.
I don't know. It's like I have to be able to. This is my final thought. Then we can move on. But it's like I have to be able to narrow my interests down when I see these things. Like Like the reason I wanted to play Kingdom Come was because I'm interested in the Middle Ages. The reason I want to play another game is because I'm interested in that setting or that time period or whatever. But like when it comes to fantasy, it's hard because it's like this whole new invention, and I'm like, why would I? What am I invested in that? Like, what's drawing me into that? So yeah. Anyway, that's what I thought when I saw the trailer.
Yeah. Steve, anything on this one?
So the art style, I agree, it's nice, but it's just the whole gameplay aspect. I do agree wasn't intriguing, and that 33 game you were talking about, I loved that aspect of she kills people at that age.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, this is going to be so good. And you guys are probably going to hate what I say next, but I hate turn-based games. I was so for it, and then I was so not for it. Like immediately,
I'm
I was
opposite.
like, damn it!
I'm so tired. I'm tired of like the Devil May Cry Final Fantasy.
Though?
Yeah, it looked like it because you could see them.
Yeah.
In their order, and then you saw like their life gauges and stuff like that.
Never know.
We'll see. Next, World of Warcraft: The War Within.
New WoW expansion.
Oh, God, I told everybody. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I don't want to play this until they give me World of Warcraft 2, and on a bigger, better engine. Like I'm done.
Yeah. I was thinking that.
And they've got
am I
3
gonna
more
play
expansions
World of
lined up
Warcraft
for World
on
of
Xbox?
Warcraft.
Like this is a 20-year-old game.
Yeah. Like
They redid it. When the hell did they redo it? Like 10 years ago. Still.
Yeah, like they like put some polish on it, but it's still the same fucking engine.
Yeah.
It's Warcraft 3 engine.
Yeah.
You know what? I thought that this was like gonna be like WoW on Xbox.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
And I was like, wait, what? And then I remembered, no, they just bought Activision, dumbass.
Yeah.
So obviously they're gonna show at this Xbox showcase.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, okay. Then
but
I was misled. Then I was like, oh, I guess it's on Xbox now.
Yeah, no. But it's always exciting when a new WoW expansion comes out. No, there's always a buzz. People go back to it. People go back and play after
it's one of the greatest games ever made.
It's people just go back to it. I will not. I haven't played in fucking years.
Yeah,
but
I last played two expansions ago, and I was like, okay.
I think I last played in Legion.
This is it.
Legion? When was Legion? That was the last one I played.
That was a long time ago. All right. Anybody else on World of Warcraft?
No.
Okay. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater.
This was a weird one. I thought this was kind of random and obscure, but but when that trailer came up and I heard David Hayter's voice as Snake, I was like, God damn, the nostalgia kicked in, and I was like, I've never played Snake Eater, so this might be the time to jump on and do it. And Kreiderman's like all over. He's like, dude, you got to. It's like my favorite Metal Gear game.
It's the prequel too. It's the first one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's like when Big Boss was like younger.
Yeah, chronologically the first one.
Yeah. So apparently it's some of the coolest Metal Gear gameplay because of the environment, like the stealth, the hiding, and the way that you have to take out your enemies, but also the quirks of the land and shit. Like you can, instead of boxes, you get like alligator masks that you have to like hide in the water with and shit. It's kind of cool. Even more quirky than the other ones because of that environment. So it could be really cool. New graphics, new gameplay, but original voice acting. They're keeping the OG voice acting from the first version of it. So it's not
Is it gonna sound like garbage?
I don't know if it's new script or new or same audio or whatever, but it's David Hayter, the OG Snake voice actor, doing Snake.
He sounded weird to me though.
So maybe it's new takes.
So
I don't know.
I think it's new takes because he kind of sounds like he'd been out of it for a while.
Maybe.
Yeah,
sounds like an old man.
Yeah. My take on this seems like a cash grab game remake to me.
Yeah, it's like, why?
I didn't play the one for GameCube. I probably won't play this one either.
That was fucking great.
Nothing looked like super cool. I got to play it. It's Metal Gear. I played 1 and 2, and that was enough for me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I have a note about this.
Maybe when it goes on sale, maybe.
Yeah,
but
I played the first one. I think I didn't even play 2.
I love 2. 2 was fucking awesome.
You
I tried to
didn't
go back to 2, and the camera was
Sons of
so
Liberty?
bad. The controls were so fucking bad. I was like, I can't do this.
Oh man, Sons of Liberty was fucking good too. Sons of Liberty is
Wait,
beautiful.
did I play that one? Maybe I played that one.
It's
The one with
beautiful
the
because like
oil
I wasn't
tanker.
expecting not playing as Snake. You play as Raiden.
Yeah.
And
Raiden
you
was
get to know
sick.
who that is and his relationship with Rose and how they're all fucked up. And then you got Snake in there, but then like Raiden comes back in like Metal Gear 4
Vengeance
Guns
or
of the
something?
Patriots, and he's like a fucked up cyborg because like he was like fucking crushed. I don't remember what happens in the stories, but like man, he has a really cool story. And at
Just
first
give me a
we
show.
were like, I know, but at first we were like, "Who's this Raiden guy?" Like, "Oh fuck him, I want to play Snake." But like, it totally turned around on me, and I was like, "Raiden's a fucking badass, man."
Yeah.
Anyway, I may be interested if I'm looking for a classic kind of nostalgia feeding game to play. That's a new experience.
Metal Gear, the only one I've played is 5. Only because Kiefer Sutherland was the voice actor.
Yeah, Phantom Pain.
So if they throw Kiefer Sutherland in this one, I'll play it.
Nice.
Big
Good Canadian boy.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Next, we got Sea of Thieves.
Oh, I can't wait.
No one here plays Sea of Thieves.
You know why? Because it's coming in like July. There's a new season, and I can't wait to just jump back in this summer because summer is Sea of Thieves time. Anyway, next.
Sea of Thieves summer. We got Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn.
Yeah, it looked okay.
It looked okay. Probably
Just
isn't
another
something
one of
I'd
those,
even play for free on Game Pass. To be honest.
I think so.
It looks like another one of those Game Pass games. Like I was saying before, it's like it just looks
It's a dime a dozen.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't tickle me. Didn't tickle my fancy.
Dime it doesn't. Yeah, that about says it.
Anybody else on that one?
No.
Nah, I don't think
All right, here we go. This is the big one. Age of Mythology Retold. Boys,
I was pretty psyched.
I can't wait for this.
Age of
Are
Mythology.
you guys being serious?
I'm fucking
I
totally
used
serious.
to love that game on PC. Yeah.
I loved the original one.
Yeah.
Oh man, I loved it so much.
I don't know. I can't stand it.
Yeah. It's been a long
Like the
time since I
turn-based
played it,
strategy
though.
games. Like, okay, man. Oh, the stories were so good. And you're just clicking around. And like, I loved the game growing up. I tried to play the remaster, but there was like this bug on one of the missions I couldn't get
Of course.
past. So I had to fucking stop playing. But
It could be
I can't wait for this one. I'd love to play this one online, get on the ladder, get my ass whooped, play it online.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm hoping is they don't change it too much. I just kind of want a graphical enhancement, fix all the bugs, graphical enhancement, add a few new races, some gods, like that. But keep the fucking game how it was, please.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm psyched for this one. I love it. Anybody else on this one?
Nope. Never played one.
All right. Perfect Dark. Steve, what about this one?
Oh man, it's unfortunate that they don't have a release date. That's what
Yeah,
I'm about that.
Yeah.
So they showed. I mean, and again, it was a CG trailer, so it's just mainly there for hype. But no release date at the end of the trailer. So I'm excited for it. I'm a huge Perfect Dark fan. I think I have Perfect Dark right here. I have Perfect Dark right there.
Cool.
So I can't wait for it.
Now, I didn't think it was all CGI. I thought there was a little bit of
I
gameplay.
personally
there
there
was
was like
gameplay.
a
I think there was
gameplay run
gameplay.
because I saw like some parkour kind of thing.
Yeah.
That was like
Oh,
first,
you're right. No,
first
you're totally
person.
right. Yeah.
And
You're totally right.
it looked
It
like
looked
there was some wall bouncing there, some movement
Yeah.
mechanics. I like
Oh,
wall
nice.
Yeah.
bouncing.
When I first saw that, I thought it was that like parkour game EA makes.
Mirror's Edge.
Mirror's Edge.
Mirror's Edge. I'm like,
Yeah.
is this another Mirror's Edge?
Exactly. I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
I think it could be cool if there's like
Yep.
sweet movement like that. That would be sick.
Yeah, definitely.
And a shooter.
I never played the N64 Perfect Dark. Never did.
Oh,
I played a
man.
little bit of
Really?
it at Matt's
I
place.
played. Yeah, I played.
Matt and Luke's.
They have in the N64. They have the map facility in
Ooh.
Perfect Dark, and it's it's a more updated map of it, and it's really fun. I mean,
Nice.
Sweet.
if you like GoldenEye, you'll like Perfect Dark.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It came
Well, I
out,
won't.
yeah,
I ain't going back to play that shit. I don't know a retro game.
No.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. This looks pretty sick, and I will most likely play it in 2000. What is it? 26 or whatever that's coming out.
There was
Next up is Diablo for a Vessel of Hatred.
Another cinematic trailer, but it was a freaking crazy trailer, though. That was crazy.
With
man.
Blizzard fashion, this thing was top notch. You can't see better than this, boys. This looked fucking incredible.
Yeah, this is what I've been waiting for. This is the only thing I've been waiting for.
Just give me a show.
I don't want the fucking seasons and all that shit. I want to know what happened to the damn story.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's what I've been waiting for since I played it the first damn time. I don't want seasons and keep playing the same thing over and over again. I want the story.
That trailer gave me fucking goosebumps.
Yeah, it was wild.
Now, this is going to be like a full release. You have to buy it like $50-$60 again or what?
Yep.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
It better be fucking good.
Yeah. It better be long. There better be a lot of shit in it for like, it's going to be maybe $20. It's probably going to be $20 less than like a full. So yeah, maybe like $50, $60. It's not going to be 90 like Diablo was, right? What I want to know, is it going to go to Game Pass? Did it say that?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Probably not, right? It's gonna probably release and then a year later get added to Game Pass.
Probably.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But man, that cinema trailer was amazing. Just the whole aesthetic, the writing. Like, she's not a great voice actor, the character there, but like, man,
what's her name?
Nyrell. Man, her mother sold her soul. You know, she's dead, but now she's haunting her.
Man, sick story.
Oh yeah.
The Diablo 4
so
campaign is fucking sick.
Yeah, and then whenever they ripped her arms apart, in like, oh my fucking sick, I was like, yes. And then we see the big honcho behind her, right? Which I believe is Mephisto.
But Mephisto. You control nothing. I was like, that was fucking sick. I was like, that was cool. I don't know anything about this, but that was a cool trailer.
That's who's in the gem, right? Mephisto
was the wolf that was helping you, right? So he's like really weak.
Yeah,
so
they put him in the gem.
And what's her face was doing, his daughter, what's her name? The main bad guy of the fucking Diablo 6. Lilith. So what she was doing, I think, was like kind of keeping him there while she was trying to fix things and bring everyone back to, you know, that kind of stuff. But he's getting stronger because we helped him out to kill Lilith, to take out Lilith. We helped him out a bit. And now because we helped him out a bit, he's going to get a little bit stronger. Now, there was some lore, just quick lore, that the order goes Mephisto, and then it goes destruction. So it's hatred, destruction, and then Diablo is, I forget what Diablo is, but people are saying that it's going to go Mephisto again, then we're going to get his other brother, and then we're going to get Diablo again. Like, it's going to keep cycling because they never die, right? They just get sealed in the stones. The stones corrupt Sanctuary. Someone releases them. It's like an endless kind of loop, right? So, man, I'm so into this. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Yeah, I'm going to play it. I'm going to buy it, I guess, fuckers.
Yeah. Next, we got Fable. We got some gameplay.
Yeah. I was not expecting this. I
was hoping we saw some Fable gameplay.
I'm interested. It looks very stunning. I got to tell you, I like the idea that, you know, you've got a character who speaks now and you're not some fucking dumb mute character who doesn't say a word.
Did she? Because I didn't hear her speak at all.
Oh, yeah. The whole trailer she's talking, your character. I don't know about in gameplay, but there are cutscenes where she's speaking, which I think is
I thought it was just a buddy in the chair speaking the whole trailer.
No,
I thought that was...
No, he was speaking. He was speaking, but your character is the female character, and she was talking the whole trailer in cutscenes with him and shit like that, which is new.
I must have tuned her out.
Because I think in Fable 3, maybe your character talked. I don't remember. But anyway, I'm very interested. I love the way the camera looked over her shoulder as she was running. The world looked beautiful.
Yes.
And I'm very interested because I'm wondering, you know, is it in Albion still? Is this a whole new world? Is this like a
whole new world?
No, they mentioned Albion.
Did they?
They mentioned Albion.
I love Fable games. But anyway, it's funny because as these games keep coming up, though, I have a note here that I want to talk to you guys. I just wonder if you guys feel the same way. But I'm going to save it until we kind of wrap up. But yes, very interested in Fable. We'll definitely be playing.
Nice. Steve, you a big Fable guy?
I think I tried Fable 3 and never really got into it.
It's a bad Fable to start with, Steve.
So that's probably why my experience was just not the greatest with it. So I wasn't too hyped about it.
Yeah,
but I'll give it a shot.
Nice. I played Fable 1 quite a bit. Yeah, I never beat it, I don't think, but I played a lot of it. And then I played some of 2.
It wasn't that long. I'm sure you beat Fable 1.
Did I? Maybe.
It wasn't long at all.
Maybe.
It was like 10 hours.
But man, it was funny, and I just loved the whole thing about it. It was so funny.
Yeah.
1 and 2 were great. 1 and 2. 2 was an amazing. Very, very cool.
All right. Anything else for this one? Next, we got, this is another big one. We got Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I don't think I can get enough of watching these bits of this game. You know what I mean? Like, I think we're all
the
pretty
whole
hyped
game's
here.
going to be like that.
Yeah,
though.
man.
That's what the fucking cool part is.
Like
it's
the German guy on the edge.
Yes,
Like,
the German guy
fuck,
was
man, I
sweet.
lost it.
It was just like watching one of the movies.
Yeah.
I am
He's like,
so
you
pumped to play
Americans.
this.
He's like, dancing and all this shit.
It's got that like classic treasure hunter feeling, like Uncharted style, which I'm sure got everything from Indiana Jones, like Uncharted and like National Treasure, even like if we're talking about
Tomb
Raider. This is Indiana Jones, man. It's Indiana Jones. That's what it is. So this is the OG treasure hunter, and like. So I hope it's good, but it looks really good.
It looks really good, yeah.
And I actually recently watched The Dial of Destiny, and I liked it just because it's like it gave me that feeling. It was corny as hell, but
it was so corny as hell.
It's corny, but it was good. I liked it because it gave me that classic indie feeling, not like the fucking one with the aliens or whatever.
Oh, the skull, yeah.
Oh man, so I'm gonna drop a bomb on you guys. The only Indiana film I've ever watched is the one with the aliens. I've never watched anything else.
That's a bad ending to start with, Steve.
That's
the only one I've ever watched, and because of it, I don't want to watch the other ones.
No.
Last Crusade.
If you can get 4K, borrow the 4K remasters of the first 3. Oh my god. Last Crusade is the best.
Last Crusade is fucking phenomenal.
It's just, if you're looking for that classic. Was it 80s, late 80s, early 90s? Yeah. What was Last Crusade?
Yeah,
late
like
80s.
Steven Spielberg action adventure. It's like the pinnacle. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Are you a fan of National Treasure?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll watch a good Nick Cage movie anytime.
National Treasure. It's just that's all based on fucking Indiana Jones. You know? It's amazing.
It's just a different take. Basically,
it was so cool that like Sean Connery, the cast is amazing.
Wait, Sean Connery is in Indiana?
Yeah, Indiana Jones.
He plays his father in the Last Crusade. Okay. Yeah, Last Crusade. That's the third one. So Last Crusade is by far the best.
They go through Rome. They go down.
You don't have to watch the other ones either. I don't think.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Just, like it's so fucking good.
Yeah,
very good.
I'm gonna go watch it right now.
I wanted to watch it again recently.
I need to get the 4K one. I've got the not 4K ones, but I want to watch the 4K because they
I have them. I have them.
Oh yeah.
So. Not the discs, but I have them.
Okay.
I have them available on certain protocols that one can use to watch.
Okay. Anybody else on the Indiana Jones?
No, but very, very interested. I stopped watching actually the footage
I knew
because I was like, I don't want to see all this. I don't want to know what happens, man. So, but I saw some of it and I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait.
And what's that? October?
Yeah.
September?
I don't think there was I don't think there was a date.
No, it just said 2024, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Soon.
Next up, we got Wuchang Fallen Feathers.
That actually looked interesting. For me, it looked interesting.
Okay.
Was it the one with like the Monkey King?
No. That's Wulong.
Wulong?
Are you sure?
The Monkey King?
Yeah.
Wuchang
Fallen Feathers was the female protagonist with the red eyes. She's a monster, but she's fighting monsters.
I don't think I was interested.
Wuchang? How do you spell this?
Wulong Dynasty or whatever is the Souls-like Monkey King Chinese story.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. I'm looking at that right now.
Yeah, the art. Okay, this one. Yeah, this one. The art looked cool. The style looked cool. But if it's like a Souls-like, I'm not playing it. So
there seemed to be a lot of Souls-like games shown, like
and
multiple.
It looked in this one particular. I don't think she dodged a single attack in the whole trailer. So I'm like, it looks like it's hard to dodge, which is not something I would want to play at all because that makes me furious.
Yeah.
When you can't dodge, when you're supposed to be able to dodge. Like, no, thank you. Not interested if that's what it's going to be like. No.
Yeah. Like that, probably won't play it.
No.
Next. Avowed. We got Avowed next. I want to be excited for this, but there's just something still bothering me about this game. It feels lifeless.
I gotta say,
a lifeless Elder Scrolls. You know, it felt weird. There's something that bothers me, and I don't know what it is, and I'll find it out when I play it, and then I'll know. But like, there's just something about it that's not tickling me right.
I backed this game.
Same.
When it's with its last trailer that we watched, that we saw at the last whatever the fuck it was.
You mean financially?
No.
Yeah, like a Kickstarter? Oh, okay.
No.
No.
Yes, that and Star Citizen. No, but the last trailer we saw of this game, I was like, I am actually very interested because I looked at the environment. I was like, the graphics look nice and the gameplay's cool. This trailer didn't quite seem to do the same thing that one did. So I don't know what's going on here, but
yeah,
we're going to see. We're going to see.
It just seems like a lot of flash, a lot of pizzazz, a lot of flashy colors, but like I'm not really getting much from it. You know,
I'm not getting that original trailer that they gave us. Yeah.
It's like, ooh, look, whoa, okay, magic. What am I looking at? Yeah, they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes.
Yeah, they're trying to bamboozle us, but they're not going to.
We'll see. We shall see. I'm still interested, for free, but we shall see.
Next is Atom Fall.
Fallout ripoff.
Yeah,
I thought it was a new Fallout game.
As soon as you said that, it clicked.
Yeah.
I was like, what is he talking about? Oh,
yeah, right. There you go.
Yeah, I don't have notes on any other game. I got nothing to say about it.
It didn't look special. It didn't look too special. I was like, okay, that guy looks like the fucking ghoul. He looks like a ghoul, like they have in Fallout. There was a guy wearing a hazmat suit. Everything is like, there's no quirky like 1950s thing going on. But still, there's, the whole nuclear fallout thing. It just seems like it's already been done, but better.
Guys, it's hard. It's hard. Probably hard it is to come up with an idea.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's why I
then
feel
get funding for it. Like,
always saying shit like that. Like saying, oh, I'm not interested, boring. Like, I feel horrible saying that because I know, but still.
Next was Assassin's Creed, which we've already talked about.
Yeah.
Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl.
This looks cool.
Oh, the Ukrainian game.
In it. I'm so for it. I played the originals on PC and absolutely loved it. I can't wait for this. The visuals look so good.
Yeah, they did look great.
Goodness.
This one looked pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't.
This was supposed to be out like last year or something.
Yeah, but then like a war happened.
Yeah, war happened. Yeah, exactly. So they've had more time to polish and make it look good. So I have a good feeling about this game. I think it's going to be massive.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It looked stunning.
Yeah.
It looked stunning. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt that they're actually going to put FSR 3 on this bad boy for consoles. FSR 3 is starting to get rolled out on consoles. Expect it for Chernobyl 2 so you can get that look and that frame rate. Okay, Chernobyl. Expect it. But it looks sick.
Do we know if this is dubbed or are we going to be playing it in with Russian?
It's
Ukrainian?
Russian? Probably Ukrainian. I'm going to assume.
I really hope it's not English dubbed. I'm not a fan of.
You want to read the subtitles?
Exactly.
Yes, so do I.
Exactly. So when I play games that are Japan based or there's a game on PS5. It's the samurai game that I've wanted to play for a long time.
Ghost.
That's what it is. Ghosts. I played it for a bit and I was playing it in English and I'm just like, this is. I don't want to play this in English.
No.
Yeah, so you gotta play it in the original language. So I really hope that they keep it in the original language.
Yeah, I would be fine with that. I don't give a shit about reading subtitles. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, I really liked the look of this one. Very cool.
I'm hoping you can really slow down the subtitles, so I can read it. in enough time.
Maybe learn to read before the game comes out.
Next was the new Xbox Series X and S console money grab bullshit that we'll skip.
Mhm.
Now hold on.
What?
Now hold on. There's going to be a all digital Series X.
Yes.
Yeah. Why do you
Yes.
like that? They're just taking your
It's going to be cheaper,
taking your
no?
ownership away.
It's going to be cheaper.
Yeah,
It's just a
maybe.
Game Pass box. I'm not going to buy physical Xbox games. Why the hell would
true.
I do that?
That's true. Yep.
This is a Game Pass box.
Are you gonna get the Galaxy one with the sparkles on it,
No.
or the white one?
Well, whatever the digital one is, I would be interested
I think they're
in
all
seeing
digital.
how much it is.
They got a nice Galaxy sparkly one, and they got a white one.
Is the 2 terabyte Series X all digital? I
don't
thought
know.
it had a disk drive.
Oh,
Yeah, the Galaxy
I thought
one
it was
might
all
have a
digital.
disk drive. No, there's an all digital Series X and a 2 terabyte Xbox
2 terabyte,
Series
okay.
X special edition in Galaxy Black.
Shouldn't they all be 2 terabytes since fucking Call of Duty is going to be 500 gigs?
No. Call of Duty
dumb.
should just come on a cartridge now with
Yeah.
its own fucking storage. So
Like
it
a,
should
yeah, like
be
a whole hard drive. You just plug in the back.
USB.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's my Call of Duty game.
And then they ended with Gears of War E-Day.
Oh, right.
I never played any Gears of
Full
War.
CGI, but I'm excited.
Yeah. Okay. Full
I
CGI.
love Gears.
See, I never played it. I was too late. I never had Xbox.
Yeah.
By the time we got Xbox, Gears 5 was out, and I was like, I ain't
Yeah.
playing.
The Gears
4 or 5
campaign for me is like a Call of Duty campaign. I'll play the heck out of a Gears of War
Mhm.
campaign. But again, the multiplayer, not so much. Maybe Horde mode. Horde mode is fun. But the actual PvP multiplayer isn't. I mean, you have to. The learning curve is pretty high, and I just don't have the patience to learn that.
Yeah, I heard it
Maybe
was
that
pretty
weird
ridiculous.
reload thing, like that reload timing thing, where you have to like time your reload
to get
where
it
there's-
perfect or something.
Yeah.
and it goes
Yeah.
faster and it like
Yeah.
charges it up or something. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think with the shotgun, if you get it right on, it's a damage boost, and
Yeah.
it just
My friends were huge Gears of War fans, so
Yeah.
I think that they're looking forward to this. I definitely also missed it because back when they were humongous, like on 360, I was playing PlayStation. I didn't have a 360, so same thing. I totally missed it, and I don't think I'll be jumping back in because like there's enough fucking shit to play now, and it's like I'm not gonna,
So I'm happy that the Gears fans got what they wanted.
Yeah,
you know?
it's been a while, right?
It's been like 6 years or something since Gears
not
5.
not a single
That's crazy. Isn't that craziness? Like on
not
a
a current not a current gen Gears has been released yet.
Right.
It's all last gen.
right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. And this is going to be Unreal Engine 5. Going to look good. It's going to look real good. But I probably won't play it.
All right.
That's it.
Is that it?
Now, whenever Sarah Bond was talking, did she kind of look strange to you?
Was she AI?
Yeah, it looked like she was robotic AI.
Who the fuck is that?
The
Sarah
Xbox
Bond.
girl. The new Xbox girl.
No, I just think that they're all horrible at reading teleprompters.
Oh yeah.
And she was like moving all weird. Now, I don't want to.
You think that they replaced her with a robot?
That's what I think.
Yes, that is correct.
Wow.
Now,
Wow.
I tried to look. I was like, I don't want to make fun of someone who has like Parkinson's disease or anything. So I tried
Yeah.
to Google it to see if she'd had any kind of like
Ailments?
ailments, but I couldn't find it.
Conditions.
So, before I said anything, but she looked like a robot AI. She like the way she was moving. I was like, this is fucking weird.
I don't know if she's gonna post
I
her
was
knuckle
skipping
records online.
I
Why
was
not?
skipping trailer to trailer, so
Yeah. Okay. Well, I watched it and she was very weird.
I didn't watch it live.
Who
so
else
I didn't
is
have
weird
to see any of that.
is Phil the Mouth Spencer. What is
Phil.
up with that?
Oh, come on, man. Fix that mouth.
I don't know. I love
He's got
watching
braces,
Phil
man. He's trying to fix his mouth. He's got braces.
No, he doesn't, does he?
Yeah, I swear I saw he had braces.
does he?
Yes.
Oh.
Did I
It's
not?
just his bottom
I text-
fucking lip is just got like he's like, and he's very spitty when he talks.
Yeah, it's very spitty. Very spitty.
I fucking texted you guys. I was like, Phil Spencer have braces?
He needs those dentist hose in his mouth all the time.
He's got
just
those
sucking
fucking
it up.
Invisaligns in. I'm pretty sure.
Ah,
He
there we
could.
go. Yeah.
He could.
I'm pretty sure.
Anyway, fuck. Okay, I wanted to hit you guys with a thought here. Closing thought.
Okay.
This is a closing thought for me because we were talking about, Xbox hype, blah, 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 and the power that it has
Wait,
now with all
don't steal my hype.
these
Is
games.
this the
Hang on.
rise of Xbox?
Right. So
Okay, go ahead,
wrote
Daniel.
this question. Is Xbox becoming, with all these games that were coming out, all these things, all these games that were coming out that I wrote down, I had this thought, is Xbox becoming like the Hollywood of video game studios? It's almost like a Hollywood studio. So check this out. I wrote, it's a weird time to be a gamer in an age where beloved franchises are coming back now, like Fable, Perfect Dark. You got Snake Eater with Metal Gear, because they realize the potential the games could have in a new generation of, hardware, of gaming. And then the new installments of all the same shit, like, Call of Duty. How long can they keep it up? It reminds me of the whole Hollywood plague of like remakes, sequels, prequels. I would be maybe more concerned if I didn't see any original ideas coming, but there are some. Okay.
There are. I was going to say,
but
there's some original stuff.
There's a lot of fan service happening in what they're putting out, like Fable, fucking Perfect Dark, all those ones we talked about, where it's like the only reason we're interested is because we played them. It's a nostalgia factor, so it's like leaning into that, and we're like, oh, that's why I want to play it. Well, it's like it's hard to be gripped by the original shit like South of Midnight because I don't know anything about it. I don't know. So why am I more drawn to these other games that I already fucking know? Because I already know them. So anyway, I just had that thought, and I was like, it just reminds me of the thing that Hollywood's doing. It's like, oh, let's make money from this fucking story that we already put.
Now, yeah, I'd be more concerned if it was all remakes and all sequels like Hollywood is doing. I thought the showcase was really good. Pretty much every game looked good, great. There were a few that weren't, but whatever. Now I'm gonna hit you with my thing. Whenever Phil Spencer was going on about Nintendo, okay, everyone has a Switch, right? Everyone has a Nintendo Switch, no matter what console you have. Microsoft wants a Nintendo product, right? They want something that everyone's gonna have, and then eat elsewhere too. You're gonna have a PlayStation. You're also gonna have Game Pass, right? So like Game Pass is Microsoft's new Nintendo product. Everyone is going to have Game Pass because the value is so good. You're always going to have a Game Pass and then have a PlayStation. And you're going to have a device that plays Game Pass products as well as a PlayStation, as well as a Nintendo. I think that's what they're going for here. As long as they don't
put it on other consoles?
No, but like other devices, like everything's going to have Game Pass soon.
Oh,
and
yeah, 100%.
Everything and everyone is going to have Game Pass, access to Game Pass, and you're going to have a Microsoft Game Pass subscription.
Well, the cloud gaming and whatever.
Yeah, like
Game Pass is on every Samsung TV. Like,
exactly.
It's ridiculous. Yeah.
And that is like their Nintendo product. Everyone's got a Nintendo to play Zelda, Pokemon, Mario. Everyone's going to have Microsoft Game Pass. You name it. Now, I'll think otherwise whenever they raise Game Pass to $40 a month because it's probably coming soon.
Yeah, Call of Duty's massive. They're going to raise the prices.
Oh yeah. But that's my ending statement. Great showcase, loved it. It was like B+A for me.
Yeah, it was good. I'd agree. I concur.
Yep. I think that was the only real, like, almost E3-like presentation there was this weekend.
Yeah. Lots to look forward to. A lot of cool stuff coming.
Yeah, for sure. All right. I got to zip this outro. Anybody else? All right. That's it for this week's episode. We want to thank everyone for taking the time to listen and or watch. Please be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and give us a rating and review on Spotify or Apple if you could. It helps us get out there to more listeners who may enjoy the show. Also, we are now part of the Superpod Network, a network of podcasts you can find, browse, and check out over on superpodnetwork.com. Remember, you can always leave us a DM on Facebook and Instagram or tweet us if you want to leave a comment or ask any questions. That's it, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we hope you have a wonderful day.
Peace out.
Thanks, Steve, for joining us.
Nice to see you, Steve.
Thanks for having me. It was awesome.